I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to get everything.
All right, with this one's live, and then
On there too, probably try
I'll
somebody
check
check.
that one.
Give us 1 second. We're just making sure we have a couple cameras on. 1, 2, 3, 5. There we go. I heard reception.
Yeah, I heard you. Women's prep is instructions equals Isaiah 41. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Hey, can we get on the comment board? Anybody on?
All right, if anybody can respond on the elders live.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I'm trying to fit to my Bible after bullshit. That just be safe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, we good to go. All right, shalom, shalom. We are the brothers of the Great Millstone, the branch here in Chicago. And first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakabash.
Double honors unto the apostles, double honors unto the elder bishops. Salutations to all our fellow laborers doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so now more so than ever. The would-be judges, the 144,000, and the scattered elect that are scattered among the heathen nations, the Israelite foreigners who have the appearance of the heathen. All right, this is not a black thing or color thing. All right. And to the few Akwaf that are listening and learning, we do say shalom. Now, do not get it twisted. The Israelites do primarily make up the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. But the flip side of that coin is that our people are scattered among all people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you really, truly have to test the spirit, all right, of an individual. All right, because Israelites are going to come looking like the heathens. And if the Lord is not with you, you're not going to have the ability to be able to test the spirit. You're not even going to, and all the people who like to deny that, the blackity black y'alls. I'm still waiting on the video and the edification with scriptures
I got one
that on how you identify the scattered Israelites among the heathen. How we know who they are when they don't look like us. And yet the ones who always open their mouth, they haven't put up the scriptures or the or the videos yet.
I got one quick one.
Bring it out, Bob.
Hosea 7 and 8. Ephraim, he has mixed himself among the people. If you mix yourself with anything, it's hard to see. That's why Yahweh Shai, as when he was a baby, they said, go to Egypt.
Camouflaged.
To go hide as a baby in Egypt. Why? Because other people with dark skin to hide from Herod.
To hide among Hamites.
Exactly. Ephraim, he has mixed himself among people. Ephraim is a cake not turned.
Right? So a cake, that the part closest to the pan is darker than the part that's up top, where the icing goes. Yeah. Right. But real quick, let's get that Isaiah 4:1. Let's come out the gate with it.
All right, this Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
So let's look up the word reproach.
Gotcha.
Let's do that first. And then somebody real quick get Genesis 24:67. All right, because there's only one way to get married according to the Bible, according to scriptures, according to the Lord. There's one way to get married, and it's not a ceremony, jumping over a broom or signing a contract. That's not how you get married.
And if I may say,
Absolutely.
You have to ask yourself, what is going on, and what is the reason why it says how many women shall take hold of one man?
7.
7 women. 7 just means completion, right? So it could be more than 7. It could be 6. It could be 5. Whatever.
Less than 7. It could be way more.
Right.
1,000.
Right.
Isn't the power of 1700?
Right. And how it is over here, especially in Western civilization, and the mindsets that they have molded our people to be like, oh, nope, just one man for one woman for one man. That's it. We just had the old girl yesterday at camp say, nah, when I told her husband that he was going to have his wife in the kingdom of heaven along with his other wives. And she was like, generally whatever she said. So she had the mindset of, no, my man is gonna just have me and no other woman.
And see, the Lord will mess around, and he'll make it on a chariot, and her ass won't.
Correct.
And then she'll still end up being one of his wives later on
That's it.
when she bring her goofy ass back.
Exactly. So,
But be like, damn, baby, I've been waiting for you.
exactly,
Looks like you was wrong.
exactly.
Come
So
meet-
here's the mindset.
Right, come meet your sister wife.
Exactly. Exactly. But the point is that here now, that's the thing of is looked down upon for men to have multiple women. But the Bible, we're reading the Bible, and it says that 7 women shall take hold of one man. They all that my man just one now. All that's out the window. So why is that out the window? What is going to be going on where women just say, okay, I don't care about you got all these wives. I want to be called by thy name, and I know you got multiple, but I want to be one of the multiple. What you got to ask yourself? What is going on in the world at that time?
And so he asking that question. Hold your scriptures for a second, brother. He's asking that question. And the name of the video is why millions of women are prepping for the collapse. The doomsday queen. So that's another word we need to look up.
Right.
Look up the word queen. All right. So what other word are we looking up? We're looking up
I got reproach.
reproach, queen. Okay. And before we go any further, marriage. He said, let us take on thy name.
Right.
Right. The way you take on a man's name is to marry him. So let's get what the record. Let's just check the biblical record of what marriage is. Forget your opinion, what you think, and what you thought. Let's let the scripture speak.
That's it.
This is Genesis chapter 24, verse 67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebekah, and she became his wife. And he loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death.
So as simple as that. He took Rebekah into his mother Sarah's tent. All right. And he penetrated her. He had sex with her. Because sex is basically when you cut and break the hymen.
That's it.
All right. Because a woman only has sex once. Everything after that is intercourse. All right. She only has sex once. And so he actually had sex with her, and she became his wife. That is how it happened. All right. The Bible just gave you a clear-cut record.
Hey, hold on a second. For one second, goddamn. Don't forget, he had only seen her from a distance walking. He did not know her.
She was hot for him.
She was brought to him.
You read up before, she was like, is that him? And
This
she
is-
put her little
this is-
veil on. She got excited.
It says, who's this? He
Because-
said, that's my master.
Because she had been prepared for
Yes.
him.
Right.
She knew what her mission was.
Right.
My mission is to go and give myself unto this man and become his.
Yes.
And,
So,
she did exactly that.
And without 20, 30, 40 minutes with even knowing each other, he saw her. She came in, they met, they dealt. And then they said, and he loved her. It's to see this American edge. Oh, he's got to go date somebody for 6 months and 6 years and 3 months or whatever, 3 years and go on dates and this. That's
I'm
all.
gonna make him wait. You done already banged, 3 times your birthday.
Come on.
You multiply your birthday times 3. That's how many men you done been with. But now you want to make this good guy. I like him, so I'm gonna make him wait. You saw the comedian that did crack that joke.
Right.
Well, when he was talking about, oh, you gonna make him wait because you like this one. You like, so the other ones you were like, I don't even like you. While she's sucking them off. That shit was funny as hell, but it was like, damn. So the one you like gotta wait, but the guys you don't, you in the back seat talking about, I don't even like you. Slurp, slurp, slurp.
So,
I just wanted to back up Shakaria real quick because people try to scoff that and say, oh, they didn't fuck. But right here in the next chapter, in Genesis 25 and 20, it said that Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethlehem, the Syrian, of Panorama, the sister of Laban, the Syrian. And Isaac was entreated of the Lord for his wife because she was barren. So why is she pregnant in the next chapter if they didn't fuck?
Exactly. She was married. So people just need to shut their dumb ass up. All right. You need to when took her means matter of fact, we can look that up too. All right. So you were hot for a scripture, bring it out, and then let's get the meaning of these words, and then we're gonna talk about this video that's on the screen.
Shit, the tribes. How did they come about?
Okay. Well, this is just the NLT. It's the same scripture, but it goes straight to the point. It says,
That's